Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the channel. If you haven't done so already, hit the subscribe button so you can be one of the first ones to know what's going on. I should say hit the bell icon also for being noticed first. So here we have the Honda XR70R. It's a 70cc. It's got a 3-speed transmission, manual or semi-automatic. It's got drum brakes in the front. It's got drum brakes in the rear. It's got your little foot brake here for the rear. Got your front brake here. There's no clutch. That's the kill switch. You got your fuel peacock. And this Honda is a little fidgety. You have to have it closed almost every time when you start it, even if it's warm. You can have it a little open, but not much. Maybe it's just because it's kind of cold Colorado, and what I think is warm isn't really super warm. But this is great. I can ride it, and I'm 6 foot 3/4 inch. My kids ride it, and my son's 11. He's only 4 foot something, almost 5 foot. Then here we have the Suzuki DR-Z. It's a 125. It's got a 5-speed manual transmission. It's got drum brakes in the back. It's got disc brakes in the front. As you see here, it's actually a 124cc, but they call it a 125. You got your shifter arm. It's a nice little bike. I've done some little tune-ups on it. I can get it up to about 45, 46 miles an hour on flat ground. I blew my tire out riding it yesterday, or day before yesterday. So, gotta do a little work on that. Been doing some tune-ups on it. You got your fuel cock right, or your peacock right there for the fuel. I like to keep it off when I'm not running it. Some people don't really care. Made a few adjustments on that one. You got your kill switch here. Out of the two bikes, obviously I like the Suzuki 125 better. It's bigger. But I still have fun on this little Honda here. I'm looking at getting me a Chinese bike. It's a dual sport. It's called a Hawk 2. It's gonna run me about $1,600 brand new out the door, street legal and everything. These two actually belong to my girlfriend and her kids, but they're pretty fun to ride. And then I've got the little Yamaha right here. It's a little 50, the PW50. That one's fun to ride too, even though it's only a little 50cc motor. But I can get that one up almost as fast as that 70, but this thing is little. Beats my knees up. We got some issues with the little 150 quad here, or 110, I mean, sorry. A little 110 quad, the coaster. But, got to figure that out. We're going to take it into the shop. It's been sitting here for a while. I've never actually had it running since I showed up. It's been messed up. Then we have the 250 quad. It's a Chinese quad. It's got some issues on its own too. It's been sitting here for a while, I guess. So we're going to take this one in and get it running. Get them both working good. Like I said, this little 50 here is actually pretty fun. It's a heck of a time getting it started in the cold, man. Even with the choke closed all the way off and everything, like, it is just hard. But I've gotten most of them up and running. Like I said, if you're looking for a fun bike to just mess around on, these two right here are pretty fun. If you've got any pointers or anything you think that I should do to make them go a little faster, a little more torque and all that, besides changing the gearing, I'm not doing that yet. I'm waiting to do that. But if you got any advice, drop a comment down in the bottom. If you have any preferences on bikes, let everybody know what your preference is. Thank you, and hit that subscribe button.